been so long.
It's really been like 2 weeks, huh?
I know.
I feel like it's been a decade since I've last seen you or talked to you. It feels amazing.
I feel refreshed.
I was just going to say that.
I feel anew.
Yeah, like I'm a new person.
You know, maybe we can actually be nice to each other on this one. What episode is this? 15?
15.
Welcome to the 15th episode
Yay.
of Keep Keepin, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like every episode is a celebration. We should have a party.
It really is a celebration.
Hey guys, we're remembered. No, I'm pretty good about that.
No. Anytime we decide not to instantly cancel Quit Keepin' or keep whatever the fuck we're called.
We've been talking about it a lot, by the way. Canceling.
It's just funny because
it's a self-fulfilling
we're 15.
Prophecy. So Amanda, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say that this is it. Keep Keepin' ends in 2018.
You know, friends, on this last episode of Keep Keepin'.
I almost spit out my beer that I'm drinking right now.
You're drinking beer?
Yeah.
It's like not even 1 o'clock. Well, it is
it's
noon
past
somewhere.
noon.
I said it's not even 1 o'clock. My statement was correct.
I know what I'm saying is it's past noon. Don't need a pass judgment.
I'm just saying. I've seen you drink beers at 8 a.m. too. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my
Everything
goodness.
is fine. Everything is great.
Well, I think we have a lot to talk about on this show. I'd like to personally start with our biggest news because we're excited for our friend.
Yay.
Oh my God, share, Christina, share.
What's the big news, Amanda?
She forgot for 2
Melly
seconds.
has been engaged, or has been engaged?
I shouldn't have trusted Christina to
Is
lead
that
with this
correct
story. Hold on,
English?
I got it. We can delete this part. We'd like to share the wonderful news that our dear and beautiful and smart friend
This
Melly
is why Amanda
is
does
now
the talking.
engaged.
Yay!
Congratulations!
We'll insert like children like cheering. Yay! Yay!
But we got the fantastic news. She looked so great in her new ring and her cute little blue slippers.
God. Honestly, the real question was like, what did you really get for Christmas? Like in the presents, like under the tree.
Well, you know what?
Besides being engaged.
Well, obviously we're happy for Melly, but the thing that I was most excited about is that by association, David now has to be one of our biggest fans.
Oh, damn.
So it's like instant fan base growing.
So what you're trying to say is Melly really should just get married with everyone.
It would, Melly, if you would consider doing that.
Lose, you're up, you're next.
Can you guys do that for us? It's not a lot to ask, so don't throw a fit. Just, marry every Joe Schmo and help us build our fan base. Yeah.
So get Brian on board as well, Luz, and
no pressure.
And yeah. So congrats, Melly.
Yeah.
Yay.
But I also thought that being that this was probably our last podcast of the no, technically not. We do have one more Sunday, but it's gonna be a busy weekend, because the 31st falls on a Monday.
Okay.
So technically, if we have time, we can do that Sunday. But maybe next Sunday we'll do like a 3-hour podcast to really set it up. I'm joking.
Dude,
I'm joking.
No. Wait. Because, so we've been trying to get the girls on for like an interview-ish. Hey, what is it like to be Keep Keepin' fans or whatever. How about we try to get them on before the end of the year?
Well, we talked about this. They're not available, remember?
Damn
we had to pick stuff in January.
Popular. But really, congrats, guys. David better start listening to us now.
Yeah, obligations, buddy.
I texted Melly. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready to be an aunt yet.
What the fuck?
This is so much, so
it's
sudden.
about you, Christina.
So much. Like, what do I do? What do I say? Like, what do I wear? Like, so
what
many
kind
questions.
of values are you going to teach the kids?
So many questions.
You really have to answer all these questions because Melly and David, they're just going to hand them over to you.
Yeah.
Are you prepared
Melly,
for that?
Melly said that I'm going to be their favorite Korean Thea. And I'm like, I better be the best Thea. That's all.
It's a lot of pressure on yourself. That has nothing to do with them.
All
Whether you're the best or not is completely on your shoulders.
Food is all that children need.
Is that why you're
comfort and attention. I don't know.
Is that why you're the way that you are? Because you grew up under the belief that food was all you needed?
It's all that I got. That's the thing. So that was my form of love.
I was going to say, your mom is not physically affectionate with you, I feel like, but she brings you food all the time.
That's her love language.
Yeah.
We don't speak the same language. We don't touch each other. Mm-hmm. That's why, as I became, more like, I wouldn't say adult, but just like older, I started to hug her more. And then now she like really appreciates the hugs now.
Yeah. Even I hug your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like awkwardly for like 30 seconds.
It's
and then my
perfect.
mom starts releasing her hands off of like just, and she's just standing there with her arms down and Amanda is still hugging her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
But
I
she
really
laughs.
like that.
She gets a laugh out of it.
Yeah, she's like, ha ha ha.
Anytime
like
I can make
geisha
your
laugh.
mom laugh, like my day is better.
Yeah. Because you know how she has her public geisha laugh?
Yeah.
You know this. You know that one.
Yeah.
And then the actual laugh.
But really like that with the head cocked back. Like,
cackling, pointing at me, like, oh my God.
Yeah,
That kind of laugh
that's
is
your
the
mom.
kind of laugh that I adore.
But
Anyways.
you know, I think that the listeners want to know like why we had to skip a week. You want to tell us
Amanda,
why that was?
do you want to explain yourself?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that I was here waiting for you because you were too busy off gallivanting on the other side of the flipping country.
Gallivanting? If I'm
That is what I saw.
some hobo.
I saw a lot of
Marking about.
gallivanting, like whatever that was.
So, guys, I went to New York City with some of my friends.
This one gave me flack about being gone for 3 days for Yosemite and pushing podcasting back to Wednesday. She's gone a full week. I say nothing. Just remember that the next time I go on vacation is all. I know we have listeners that want to hear us religiously.
So, honestly, I was wondering, I was thinking, oh, we should just record still.
Oh, like you record like
Yeah.
in New York and I record like
But-
here? We're going to have to do that. That'll be a
but-
lot of fun.
So what I do, the thing is, me and Muhammad, we've been trying really hard. We just,
What episode are you guys on?
we're on, I've been,
2.5? Like,
no.
Muhammad, get on
we're
it.
2 right now. I need to edit it. in.
Muhammad, I don't believe that's good. I'm talking to you directly.
It's my
I don't
fault.
believe that's your
Muhammad,
fault.
it's my fucking
I
fault.
believe it's
I
Christina's
apologize.
fault.
Okay? I apologize. So we're on episode 2 right now.
Oh my God.
I know, this is so bad. Apparently, like, you have to be in my face to remind me of
What else
priorities.
is like that? Interesting. What else
Amanda,
is like that?
Amanda, it's the end of the year. Let's just...
So what are your resolutions, Christina? Do we need to get you giant sticky notes for your bedroom wall?
I've got a calendar.
I should get you giant sticky notes.
I've got a calendar. I have an ongoing note. I have calendar invites like popping in my face to like get my attention. I have learned tools and things that can help me to remind me to do certain things.
How do you feel you're doing?
I think I'm doing fabulous, actually, Amanda. Why are you asking?
Interesting. Just assessing. And I think it's really hard to judge ourselves sometimes. So I'm just trying to understand where you think
What do
you
you?
are.
Would you like to? It sounds like you have a certain opinion about that.
Nothing. I just want to park in the garage again. I just
I'm gonna clean the garage today.
You said
My
that, like,
reminder.
2 weeks
I actually
ago.
have a reminder.
Do you? That's awesome.
Yes,
That's
I have
progress.
shower reminders.
Oh yeah, we talked about
So
that last
if
time.
I have a basic reminder for showers, then
Okay.
I would think.
So I can look forward to that being taken care of today.
Like I said,
You kind of, I feel like the one thing I haven't done was like try to hold you to commitment of a time frame and a date and that kind of thing on some stuff. So like, let's go ahead and try that out.
I said okay. Yesterday I told you, hey, I'm going to be
She did.
cleaning
She actually did say that.
the garage.
Yeah.
Today or tomorrow, which is today.
Which
so
is today.
I will.
I
we can record it.
appreciate
Let's put it
you.
here. Let's put it on this recording.
I like how she gets like
Let's put it on this recording. Okay.
today,
I promise that I
On
will
Sunday.
clean the garage by today.
December 23rd at
December
12:50 p.m.
23rd.
Let the record
Before
reflect.
you come back, fucking hell. You've been watching too much of that West Wing shit. I know. I'm a lawyer now.
You're dismissed.
I could defend the president if I wanted
You're
to
held
now.
in contempt of court.
Oh my god. All I see is a recording. It's like bam, bam, bam.
That should just be a screenshot, like, and then we can post that on the account and say, "What do you think we're saying to each other?"
Oh my
like,
God.
put it where it's like all mellow, like this, and then put like, "Bah."
It just looks like visual arguments.
That's, you know what? Maybe we need to get that framed because that is accurate. That
It is. It
accurate.
is. I've seen most times though, I'll say one thing and then you'll just go on and on and on and on and on.
Is that so?
Yeah.
But yes, you went to New York.
I went to New York. I've been there countless times because
You're so cool.
I know. So like I didn't really Instagram that much. Usually when I just Instagram food. So Denise even mentioned it. She was like, "Hey, it's funny to look at her Instagram stories and then look at mine because hers is like helicopter ride over the city, which was super cool. Statue of Liberty, which I did some of, that stuff. But mine was like all the food that we ate intermittently of each event. So yeah, went to New York City and was gone for like 6 days.
Yeah, you were gone a good while.
Which is a long time.
It felt like a vacation for me too. It was,
trust me, it was like
really nice.
Paradise for me.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a vacation for you. It was a paradise for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went for 6 days, and even Denise and Jackie were like, "Hey, like, how's Amanda going?" I'm like,
You're like, I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't talked to her in like 5 days.
I was like, I wonder if she's coming back. She's fine. And then like I wasn't sure like if you had come back because I saw the kombucha bottle like on the counter, and I was like, I was doing this thing. Where I was, wait. I was like doing this.
Dude,
thing
that was on there for a while.
Wait, I'm telling a story. This is why I said, was that there? I couldn't remember. And I was like, did she come home?
Oh my god!
Like, no.
I'm just hiding
I was
now.
like, maybe that was always there. I'm like, but I don't think that was there.
That was
I
always
couldn't remember.
there.
And then I was trying to look for like subtle differences in your room to see. Well, I mean, your room's always atrocious, so it's kind of hard. It was hard to tell if you slept because
to be honest,
the same box was on your bed.
Can you even tell? Because it's like a cave in there.
I know. But then that box was on your bed, and I was like, maybe she slept in her bed and she put that back on. No, she would still sleep with that box on her bed. It's fine.
That's so
totally
true.
fine.
To be honest, the thing is, I sleep starfish as long as like there's nothing in the areas of where my legs are and my arms are.
You're fine.
Like, you're good. You're good.
Okay,
I can leave shit on my bed and I could still sleep soundlessly.
One of these days, you're gonna like wake up and you're gonna be in starfish mode, but I'm gonna plant shit in all the negative space on your bed so that you can't even move. Kind of like that Jack Johnson album cover where he's just here on the beach and there's like a million things like perfectly shaped around him. Yeah. Good album, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, we both kind of
shout out to Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson, come on, keep keeping show.
What's funny is like I think 6 degrees of separation. I think like Haley's half brother, half sisters went to school with his daughter.
His kids? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
They went to like the same elementary school.
I do want to see him the next time he's in concert. So yeah, like that's totally happening.
I mean, he just does shit in Hawaii, in Honolulu, up in North Shore.
Very down.
But yeah. But we're back now. It's been 2 weeks. I feel like I don't know how to speak. And talk.
A lot of good things have happened. Class has ended.
Yes. So, actually, how did your class go?
My class went great. I really need to email the professor because he was super nice. And on my last project, he wrote like, "Hey, it was such a pleasure having you in the class. Aww. Good luck with your career and all this." I was like, "Oh," because I really need to write him something nice. But I got 100% in the class.
What? Unheard of.
Yours truly.
Oh my god, she's whipping up her hair.
I whip my hair back and forth. But you know what's crazy is I really lucked out because I was super panicky. Elisa had her wisdom teeth pulled like 2 Thursdays ago, and I normally have class on Thursday, and I just completely forgot. We were like,
forgot about class.
Didn't even show up.
You just don't have. Wait, did you still have class then?
I had class, but I lucked out because Friday, when I went back on like my school account and I checked, he had written, "Hey, this is just a lab class tonight. So if there's any projects you need to make up, come by." So I totally lucked out. It wasn't an actual class. Right. We didn't even have a final project. The last project was just like another assignment. We didn't have any major final exam or test or
good.
I mean, I know it's kind of hard to come up with like quote unquote an exam for like Photoshop and stuff like that, but I thought there was still going to be like, hey, you've got an hour and a half to do this based on all the things you should have learned, clipping masks and all kinds of nothing. So like the last week and a half of class was nothing. It was crazy. It was like the best thing I could have ever hoped for because I was so flippin' busy at work.
Right.
Yeah, but tell us about how your class ended.
Oh, pretty anticlimactic. Finished the bench. Sort of. It's like 85%. But I put it all together, took a photo of it, and I sent it to my teacher. And he's like, "Okay, cool, thanks." And then, it still need to put that together. But we had finals. Okay, so I have classes. Well, I used to have class. I had cabinetry and furniture making was with the same teacher. And we had finals. And it was like, identify this tool. And it's like basic shit. It's like a hammer, like literally a hammer. And then the options are like power drill, square, like
Do you
really
hear that
basic
she's
shit.
complaining about an easy exam?
No.
You are, though.
No, but I'm just saying. So I figured, like, hey, I want to like talk to what's her name again, Rosie.
Wait, was that the friend that came over that I met, or was this the girl that you were trying to hit on?
Funny. Okay, so in each class there was a Rosa and a Rosie.
Oh.
So Rosa is my friend.
The one that came over.
They came over, and then Rosie is the one.
The girl that's got the boyfriend.
Yeah. And what's funny is Tim would switch both of their names.
He'd mix them
in
up.
class.
Okay.
Yeah, all the time. And but yeah, we took the final, and I saw her. She came in, but the thing is, was like you come in, and then literally it takes you like 10 minutes to take the final, and then I think I was just waiting, and I was like, okay, this is lame. Oh, no. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to submit my final or whatever. And then when I walked up, it was super, super quiet, right? I, like, gave him my thing, and I was like, hey, like, Tim, thank you so much for everything. You know, thanks for getting me the job.
Asshole.
Thanks for getting me the job.
He did get you a job.
Yeah, I thanked him.
I know, but every time you talk about him, you always get really, like...
He's very mean.
I think he's stern.
No, he's incredibly rude and mean in class. That's why he's like.
I should have come and sat in on a class just to see if he was still the same way.
When you see Rosie again, or I'm sorry, Rosa, like she'll let you know,
confirm.
like she's anyways, and so I was waiting out class, waiting for God, I'm confusing the names. Rosa. I was waiting for Rosa. No, they're in two different classes. I was waiting for some other people to like just talk to them and like catch up because I haven't been in class for 2 weeks because I was like working on my bench. And then she had come out, but I was kind of like full discussion with some of them. And then she just kind of waved and then like left. And I was like,
hey, at least she waved.
I know.
That's cute.
Well, I'll never see her again.
I think she wants to bang you.
She waved and then like left.
That was her invitation.
That was the opposite.
That
Amanda.
was hey, I'm
See,
here.
in the gay world,
meet
that's
me
the
at
opposite.
5. And
I don't know about the straight world.
In that handshake was an address, like 2245 134th Street. Go meet her.
Wow.
Didn't you get all that from? No.
Is that like modern day? Like
I don't know how the kids do it these days.
I mean, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I don't know.
We're hitting some resolutions. We're trying to.
Resolution.
Yeah. Remember you were like, okay, I think this was like 4 episodes ago. We're like, I was going to get on a dating app. I got on a dating app.
Did you go on Bumble?
No, I didn't go with Bumble.
Oh, I know. Tinder.
Nope, we'll never do
Okay,
Tinder.
no. Something raunchier. Grindr.
I'm actually not going to say.
No, but you went on Grindr and you're like, oh shit, there's nothing but men and they look all like
this
groomed.
Is awkward.
And they all look really fabulous. Oh no, this is Grindr. My bad.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, we got on a dating app.
Cool.
We were chatting.
I like how you said we.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, got on a dating app.
By the way, that wasn't me trying to like egg you to like.
But no, it was on here. We put it on here.
Okay,
Remember?
cool.
We were like,
cool.
what are our resolutions?
I mean,
your resolution was to go on a date.
Don't feel like I like me trying to push you was like for you to share. But thanks for sharing.
Okay, so he was here. We were just hanging out.
Oh my god, I knew we were gonna talk about this.
No. But I was trying not to scare you because he was standing right by the door, and I didn't want to tell him.
Can I be honest with you?
Hold on. I didn't want to tell him like, hey, dude, back away from the door. You're kind of intimidating at how tall you are. But I knew that like you opening the door and seeing this like 6-foot guy right there in like a hoodie, and it was funny that you were like, "Are these your shoes, Amanda?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm a size like 14 shoe." Like,
okay. First of all, I walk into the house. Okay. Lights are on.
Yeah.
It's a very clear indication Amanda has gone through.
Home.
No, Amanda has gone through this area.
Yeah.
So, and I look down. I see these shoes. There's no shoelaces. I go.
The
first
things
of all,
you notice.
First of all, did Amanda get so hoardy that she saw some shoes that she could possibly sell? But there's no shoelaces.
What was the word that you said? Hoardy?
Hoardy.
What is hoardy?
Oh, not a whore.
No.
Like hoarding things.
Hoarding. Okay. Sorry.
Hoardy. Like I try to make that as an
ad.
adjective. Sorry. It's probably not a good.
So your first inclination is to think that I found shoes to sell?
No, and I'm just like, hey, are these your shoes?
This is how little I bring men over. That this is the first thought she has.
No. Honest opinion, no clue. I didn't think you had brought a guy over.
Okay.
100%.
No, fair enough.
No,
it's just
I'm just
funny
like,
you're like, are these your?
No, because you know why? There are shoes that has no shoelaces in them. Okay, fucking weird, right? So I was like, hey, I go meow.
I heard you whistling.
I go meow. I'm meowing, right? And I'm like, Amanda, and you're like, hey, or something like that. I'm like, hey, are these your shoes?
This is the first thing she asked me.
She's like, they're my friends. And I'm like, I know all of Amanda's friends. So I was like, oh, okay, it's a boy. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I just want to, do your thing.
I scared her.
And then, no, I had to
we got out to find you, and then you weren't here. And as soon as we had decided to go get sushi, then we heard the front door.
Yeah.
And that's the part where he's standing at the front door, and I was like, don't be alarmed, Christina.
Wait.
Don't be alarmed, because the minute you open the door.
Okay. Did you hear me whistling as I was walking? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was me letting you know I was coming to the house.
I know.
Okay. I'm just letting you know, I would appreciate it if you, I wouldn't.
I can't whistle, so I'll just bang a button.
You're like,
Okay, so now the entire world knows our signals.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying,
Whistling and
I just started whistling really loud. I wasn't even.
I had the window open, don't worry.
I know. That's why I started whistling in that direction.
Oh my God.
I'm saying, not even 5 steps away from the door, I was whistling around the corner.
Jesus.
I'm just letting you know, a slow, hey, here's the pace that I'm walking.
Here comes danger.
And then as I'm unlocking the door, I hear your voice. And I'm like, okay, cool. They're probably leaving, or they're in the living room or whatever, or watching TV. And then literally as I open it, he's the first thing I say.
That's why I was chill. That's why I told you, hey, don't panic.
He's got a fucking hoodie.
That's why I said, don't panic.
It's the equivalent of wearing sunglasses. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God, I
just took it back. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why I said, don't panic. I already told him that you're very particular about respecting that this is your house too.
I'm just saying that should be with everyone. It's you go into people's homes. I think it's you greet the people that,
yeah, and he totally did. He held the hand right out and said, hey, hello.
I said hello back. I'm not saying that I'm being particular.
You're particular when that hasn't happened in other cases. And
I'm
that
saying
very much bothers you. And I get that. So I explained that to him.
Okay, I appreciate you explaining. I'm just saying that I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I'm not asking for anything more particular than, I was just raised, when, I brought friends over, I was like, you have to say hi to my parents.
Mm-hmm.
If you see them, you have to say hi. That... It's just a respect thing.
Understandable.
That's
all.
I
completely agree. But we're also not parents, and we're also living with other people who weren't raised that way.
Sure.
And that's all. But
I'm just saying, I would
go tackle your mom with a hug if I saw her. I can't do that to your dad, because I don't think your dad likes me.
Yeah, my dad doesn't like me either. So it's okay. God, it's so sad. As she reaches out,
I had to hold her hand because that was so sad of you.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Well, I thought it was funny when no, when I said your dad doesn't like me, it was funny. But then when you said, yeah, my dad doesn't like me, it took it to a whole nother level.
It's not even a now thing. Time periods my entire life, so it's not. It's fine.
Christina, we were here. It just took it to a whole nother.
No, it's still down here. It's still down here.
No, it's not below the table.
It's still down here.
But anyway, so we're making our resolutions. Also,
good for you.
Got a raise. Maybe I shouldn't advertise that, but I can because I was very excited.
I thank you for doing that because dinner's on you.
You selfish son of a bitch.
Yep. And what else? I
don't know. We were moving into 2019 real quick here.
Yes.
We should do gift exchange on podcast.
Okay. By the way,
can I just give it to you so I don't have to rap?
Can I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But remember how last podcast I'm like, hey, it'd be cool if we do the exchange on podcast or whatever. Your gift isn't ready yet. So
okay, but part of your gift isn't ready yet either. I've got 2 gifts for you.
Okay, by the way, Amanda's already given me a gift.
Because I was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so how about
very racist,
How about I give you what I have and then it wasn't racist.
Early gift, racist.
It was not. You
so
love
it was whoa, up here and then down because of the racism.
There's no racism.
It was a Mulan.
Which is your favorite Disney movie. So it can't be racist if it's your favorite movie.
It's still pretty racist.
That's your fault.
Mulan's
You're the Asian
Chinese,
one.
I'm Korean.
Whatever.
It clearly two different cultures.
Do you want your other gifts or not? And then you can tell me what mine is.
That'd be great. And then in the next podcast, can we do...
Okay, so hold on.
Well, I'll give it to you on Saturday during the white Christmas thing. And then... What is it called? White elephant?
White elephant.
Oh my God.
I'm not wrapping these.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay.
Guys... So I've got it all to myself now. You can't hear me. Oh, God damn it. Okay.
Eyes closed.
Okay, don't tip over the beer. Okay, do it.
Okay, open.
My God. Pretty awesome. Okay, so this just confirms Amanda gives great gifts.
Oh, that's the nicest thing she's ever said.
Not practical.
Yeah, definitely.
I
not
look
practical.
at them, they're cute, they're fucking adorable.
You're like, what am I gonna
play
do?
with them for 10 seconds and then I put it up on the wall. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I got one more for you, but I gotta
Wait,
get
one
it.
more?
Well, I gotta go get it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad the number of gifts you've given me is probably maybe the equivalent of what I'm getting you.
Okay.
3 gifts. 4 gifts. No, that's enough. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, what are you getting me?
Thank you. No,
Oh, you weren't going to tell me? I thought you were going to tell me, but I wasn't going to see it.
no, I want you to see it. For me to just
Do
explain
I get,
it.
like, hints?
Okay, how about 3 good questions?
Okay.
And then the answers.
Does it go in my room?
It can go anywhere. Yeah.
So not specific. Okay, this is not an additional question, but just a clarifying
Okay, how about
question.
this? Because
I
think 3 questions is tough.
I like the questions.
Give me 10.
No.
10. Do
Okay,
10.
Okay,
You know
okay,
why?
Okay.
You're not gonna know.
Okay.
Okay, so that
It
was
can
one.
go anywhere. Second question. By anywhere, do you mean in this house?
I'm saying it can go anywhere.
Oh, okay. So that's my second question. Is it meant for camping?
No. Actually, no. That would be ridiculous. It's like bringing I don't know. Like, it's like bringing a full screen TV to
Some people do
camping.
it.
That's 3.
Can I wear it?
Hell no.
I figured I should have known. She's
No, I'm not gonna buy you clothes. You have enough fucking clothes. She's throwing out. No, not throwing out. She's donating clothes to, not Salvation Army. What's the other?
Salvation Army. Goodwill.
So she's got enough of that bullshit.
Okay, so I can't bring it camping. It can go anywhere.
Is that 4?
That was 4 questions.
4.
I'm just recapping.
All right.
Something that you're making with wood.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now. I know how.
Is it a table, a collapsing foldable table?
No. Why would I
Because
get you a table?
that's handy for camping.
It's very handy. It's okay. It's not camping. Okay, I'll help you there. Can I tell you right now? It is probably one of the best gifts you've received.
That's a big.
You know how we said this year? I said maybe the last 5 years.
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna go racist.
I was gonna say no, it's not racist.
Okay, my Mulan dish was not racist.
Hell yeah, that's 100% racist.
How is that racist? Am I making fun of your race? Do you dislike Mulan?
I love her.
Yeah. Mulan.
Not even like sexually. Like I look at her like I want to be her. Like she's so cool.
My mind wasn't
and
even
badass.
going in the sexual desire.
I thought you were gonna make it like really gay for some reason.
In that you want to be her is about the gayest that would be, but not even gay.
She's a straight woman.
I know.
Straight Chinese woman.
Yeah.
In the 1400s.
5 more questions.
5 more questions. No camping. Literally the last 5 years. I was gonna say the best gift of a lifetime, but you're gonna have children, so maybe
Is it storage for my car?
No, that's so specific.
It is. I'm just
Okay,
thinking.
that's 6.
I'm
kind
is
of
it my
regretting
own workbench because you have yours?
your own workbench.
Yeah.
No,
You make me one so that I can have fun in the garage
make
too.
anything in the garage.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, that's 7, dude. Oh my god.
Is it a planter?
Actually, this was probably my favorite one.
I know.
Maeve is so badass. Oh, I didn't. Okay, well, we'll go through the questions and I'll
I
explain.
have 2 more questions, I think.
Wait, what'd you say?
Is it a chair?
Why would I make you a chair?
You know,
I can't make
you're
you
a little weird sometimes, so I don't know.
I can't make you furniture because it's like, well, 1, do you need it? 2, what space are we gonna put it in?
Is
and like,
it? I got it. Is it a little step stool for when we get a dog so that it can jump up on my bed?
you know what's so funny? I'm making a step stool for us. No, that's not the gift.
Oh.
That's a later
tried.
thing for the house.
Tell us what I got you.
No, that's 9.
That was like my 10th question, I think.
Okay, last one.
Is it green?
No, what the fuck? The worst
I ran out of
question.
good ideas.
Okay. Can I take it camping? And like,
I like camping.
all right, fine. So Amanda got me these really cool little figurines.
They're called Funko Pop.
Okay, I don't know. So non-anime people like me, like nerdy people, what are they called?
They're those pop figures, but they're by Funko.
Okay, so Funko, like meaning they have like big heads, but they're very cartoonish, and it's the characters from Westworld, which is one of my favorite shows. The 2 characters that she got me was Dolores and Maeve, and if you've never seen the show, it's like It's like futuristic, kind of like, apparently in the near future, there's going to be this kind of theme park for really rich people, and you can go there and you can live out all of your like kind of like gross weird dreams. Like you can rape and pillage, but then
But you can also be the good guy.
Yes,
it's the white hat black hat thing. Like, you can be either.
Yeah, you could rape, you could pillage, but it's like they have different types of theme parks within the theme park. Like, so it's like cowboys and Indians, and then they opened up like a Japanese like samurai, like the tribal,
like feudal Japan.
Yeah, feudal Japan. Yeah, but yeah, so that's and then actors and actresses. Anthony Hopkins was in the season 1.
He's excellent.
Hell yeah, amazing.
I'm gonna be so sad the day that man like leaves this world. He's such a great actor.
Oh hell yeah, he's got such an interesting. He's British, isn't he?
I think so. I just want him to narrate my life, really.
He has a weird accent. But the character she got was Maeve and Dolores. Maeve's my favorite character because she was probably the most badass of all the. They call him. What do they call him?
Oh God, it's been so long since we've watched the show.
Host. So host meaning like, hey, they're the robots, and then they're hosting the guests as the
live regular people.
Yeah, regular human beings that have tons of money. Apparently, they mentioned in the show that like it was like $30,000 a day to be there at the theme park. So human beings can't get hurt, they can't die. But season 2 that just finished kind of like changed it up a bit. So, but yeah, thank you so much, Amanda. You're so sweet.
Is there going to be a season 3? You think?
Yeah, okay. Season 2 ended.
Well, I didn't know if there was going to be season 3. It's going to be a whole different world.
Speaking of which, HBO, which that's the not program, but the production company or whatever, or channel. Game of Thrones, guys. April 2019. Oh my god, we're gonna have like weekly viewings of the show. Amanda doesn't watch it. I convinced her to watch Westworld. I'm trying to get her. Starting now, I just got reminded. You need to watch it because it's the last season. And it's the best show. Like, Westworld is here, but I think Game of Thrones is like... Yeah. So, anyways, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So sweet. Thank you. I feel like I'm feeling pretty confident about my gift now.
You always feel confident about anything.
I'm just saying. I feel
you do.
pretty fucking confident. But yeah. Yay. If you hate it, can you just pretend that you love it?
Oh, yeah. That'd be easier to do if
your firstborn child. Like, I want you to look at it like the way that you would look at your firstborn. Like, 36 hours of labor, like, you're tired, and you're like, oh, God, give me some donuts, because you're so hungry from, pushing. So.
It's a very specific,
Yeah, that's how my mom told me. She was like, she, shat a lot, and it was, like, the worst 36 hours of her life.
That makes so much sense because of who you are. If there's ever an indicator of a person being a difficult child.
I was napping. I wanted to nap some more.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, you were in your mom's womb 10 minutes, 10 seconds?
10 extra minutes. That was it.
That's a power nap right there.
Yeah.
And I know you love... Well, your version of napping...
I have to nap for at least an hour to 2 hours. There is no such thing as like a 30-minute nap for me.
I mean...
I can't even fall asleep in 30 minutes.
Sometimes when she says she's going to go nap, I go, okay, well, I'll see you in 4 hours.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And it does wonders for me.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great. They're so cute. Now I'm going to...
Well, you got to get Bernard, and then you have to get...
Look what you started.
What is Anthony Hopkins' name in the show again?
Fuck, I forget. It's funny, like, you dedicate your time and all this, like watching these shows, and I forget all of their names.
Shit, what is his name?
Ford.
We have to get you Bernard and Ford.
I think, actually, yeah, just as long as I get the 4 of them, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
But, and now that Maeve is super hot, the actress. Yeah. What'd you think of Dolores?
I liked her. I really think I liked her character more when I started seeing like the behind the scenes and the explanation of her character and stuff, and the choices that she made and how she moved her body and how she like had the expressions on her face. Because she would talk about when she walked, she'd keep her hands down by her side instead of swinging them back and forth, like to seem much more non-human. Yeah. These subtle little choices. And I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. Like, I love that shit. So, yeah.
Cool. She was very, I don't know, very dark too dark.
She wasn't though. Like it's really like the character development's crazy because she just
Season
was so
2,
far from where she started.
She's very, very dark.
Yeah. But
she's Amanda's like, I don't remember.
But yeah.
I don't remember.
But yeah, Christmas gifts. There we go.
Yay, Christmas. So. I feel very, I'm going to mention again, feel very confident about my gift.
I know you do.
Like, I almost like, I'm not going to mention it, but I can't wait to show you. The design is done.
Oh my God. I'm not going to see this till my birthday.
This is so bad.
March, people. We'll reconnect in March.
It's the thought that counts.
It's absolutely the thought that counts.
But when it's done, I'm shooting for this Saturday. When all our friends were doing a white elephant thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it'd be the perfect time. And the shitty thing is, like, I started some of the gifts, like, kind of way before, and I didn't realize we were going to do it. So I'm not going to be... Is that lame? Kind of be contributing. I'm not going to bring $20 or bring a gift. Could I just bring my gifts? Or should I do it separately?
It's weird because I think White Elephant, the way we're doing it is so that everybody doesn't have to buy gifts for everyone, but you're giving gifts to everybody.
Yeah. Should I do it like on the side? Should I like not bring them? Like, what do you think is appropriate?
I honestly don't know. Like,
damn.
You probably want to bring something if you're going to play White Elephant. If you're not bringing a gift for White Elephant, then technically you shouldn't play.
Well, I'm okay with that. I don't want to play.
But you're nice enough you're bringing gifts for everybody, so it's not like everyone's going to feel left out.
I'm probably 80% of the people that are going. Because I just didn't know who were going to go.
That's fine. I wouldn't hand them out there almost.
Should I do it after?
What if like you go to give somebody a gift and then the person next to you they don't get one?
I'm sure you can like guess who I'm not. I just didn't realize it would be there.
That's fine.
So
that's fine.
All right.
So, I mean, I think people would understand if you're like, hey, I just spent all this money on New York. Like, I want to go and celebrate, but I'm not playing White Elephant. If you wanted to, or bring like a gag gift or something, or I forget what the rules are.
I could bring that. Okay. What if it's just a block of wood?
Block of cheese?
No. Block of wood.
No. Bring a block of cheese. I like cheese. I would fight for that.
Why is it about you?
I'm your fucking best friend, dude.
You've been saying that a lot. It's weird. True.
I put up with you.
I love how I complain that you don't call me best friend, and all of a sudden you are.
I know. Like, this is just proof I can't win with you.
No, I'm just saying, like, what do you want from me?
How indecisive you are.
No, guys. Like, she just said
how much your demands and expectations are of a peer.
To her fucking friends. Like, this is my roommate. I'm like,
because everyone knows you. They don't know. A lot of people still don't know.
A lot of people don't know me. They're like, hey, this is my roommate. I'm like, hey, I'm just a roommate.
I think that's better than you not introducing me to anybody.
It sounds like I have zero friends.
You hide me. You don't introduce me to anybody.
I don't have a lot of new friends.
You should fix that.
This is how
I saw her one time.
Yeah, I said, hey, that's my best friend. Like, we live together. She's like, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, she's like, man, I keep
pain is real.
I'm like, dude, I'm living the hell that you're explaining that you could have been prevented if I didn't.
Wait. So this is the text message that we sent each other the other day.
Which one?
Or was it?
Oh, yesterday?
I think it was yesterday while we were baking. I said something like, I'm baking with my mom. She's like, hey, I just finished the presents. I'm working on yours. And Christina says, your gift is tedious. New text message. As you are.
I laughed so hard.
So I wrote back, thanks, Homo, blushy face. I knew that deep down past the sarcasm, lack of audible support, and looks of disappointment that you do actually love me as your best friend. Heart eyes emoji.
Okay, here we go. What's my response?
And then all she said was, you're calling me your best friend.
In quotes.
New text, all in caps. What do you want?
Yes.
You're a monster.
Wait, there was a text right after that.
It wasn't related to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, so the question still lies. What do you want?
No, what do you want?
I don't want anything.
Yes, you do. You want me to stop calling you roommate?
Roommate, like I'm like I'm the new foreign exchange student
take it down.
that like moved into her apartment. And it was like, I don't have any friends.
I'm going to take it down to a basic level. Here's a Korean persona that resides next to my bedroom.
Oh my God. People are like, what the fuck?
You're not scared that those things are going to like get you in the middle of the night? Kind of creepy.
Are they creepy?
I mean, Dolores has really big black eyes. But so I have a Hiccup and I have Toothless. And
can I be honest with you?
Cute. What?
Like, I don't mind them, like, jumping. Because when I look at them, I think of like the actual actresses. I don't think of the characters murdering me in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if
we need
actors,
Bernard and Ford for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, what the fuck did we talk about?
I don't know. That's 40 minutes of my life I can't get back. I'm just waiting for my laundry to be done. That's really all I'm doing is just killing time till my laundry.
That's so rude. This is Keep Keepin. Do we want to jump into makeup segment?
Sure.
Let's do it. Amanda, this is how I know. Okay, this is how I know when you haven't put any makeup on. Is when you tell me when there's a certain event at a certain time. I know you'll usually start like 3 hours before. And it's almost that time. You have no makeup on.
I know, but it's because I've been doing this. And I haven't been able to do
Yes.
Who are you saying fuck you to?
Okay, not you, but like...
Well, then are you
not
saying
my
it
fans.
To our listeners?
No, not the listeners.
Who was that directed to?
I'm just saying like to like...
The universe?
Celestial, like, fuck you, like, yeah, I'm badass. Like, I use facts.
I'm so embarrassed to know you right now.
You don't have any makeup
I should be getting ready right now. I have places to be. My mother called me.
I know.
And I didn't answer.
How was that hanging out with your
It was
family
8
yesterday?
hours of baking.
Holy mother of God.
It was a lot of baking.
That wasn't, like, hanging out with family. That was, like, labor.
That was work. It's work every year. What's really nice, okay, so circumstances are right now not so ideal that it's changed the way our family's doing Christmas this year. We're trying to push through it. But normally we would spend all Christmas Eve baking so that we can distribute all of our baked goods on Christmas Day. Aww. So that's not happening this year. So we had to bake a little early.
Okay.
So we spent all day yesterday, Saturday, baking so that we could distribute them today. So
what do you guys bake? Viewers would like to know.
Chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal cookies, peanut butter cookies, banana bread, Rice Krispies, holly, which is actually like Rice Krispies, except it's made with cornflakes, and the marshmallow, you add green dye.
Holy shit.
You put them into little piles, and you put red hots so that it looks like holly.
Aww.
We make fudge. My mom makes bread pudding. She makes some like guava pastries. We also...
Does any of us have like a Cuban like twist to it, or is it just like straight up?
Those are pretty straightforward.
Okay.
She also makes...
Are you guys trying to feed 1,000 people? Because I feel like
it's about 15 to 20 people.
Holy mother of God.
So, and then my brother's making ceviche, which I'm very, very excited about. So we just try to bake everything, a ton of everything. And then we just gift it. Basically, it was a tradition that started when my parents first got married and they were too broke to give everybody gifts.
Aww.
So my mom would bake. So for the
just
past
give me like, I don't want big
years,
goods, just give me $2 cash.
We've been baking. So we've kind of changed it up a few years. We always try to do cute packaging. We've kind of fallen out of that and I want to get back into that for next Christmas. But now we do it where it's just everything's an open platter and people grab what they want. So somebody likes Rice Krispies, they can hoard up on the Rice Krispies. Somebody likes the fudge like my uncles do, they can load up on the fudge. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. So then it sounds like you guys are bumping like things a little bit like earlier. So what are you guys doing for anything special that Cubans do on Christmas?
No, not that we've ever done as a family. Normally Christmas Day is always just Christmas at home.
Do you guys smoke cigars?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right in each other's faces.
Smoke cigars, eat a bunch of pork.
I'm just excited to actually, hopefully I just have a few gifts to buy tomorrow, but generally speaking, I'm very excited to have nothing to do on Christmas Eve. I took the day off.
Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve. We're closed Christmas Day.
Oh,
so
okay.
This is actually a 4-day weekend for me, which is really nice.
You know what it is for me?
What?
It's a 3-day weekend.
Nice.
But I get paid hourly now. Wait, do you get... Okay, sorry. I just assume you're salaried. Yeah, and I'm like, this is great. I got all this time off. But it's like, fuck, I'm not making any money right now. So, cool. Okay. Yeah. Taking the Christmas Day off, you're going to hang out with parents. And
yep. I think we're just probably going to try to do something to fill up the extra time. Maybe play some games or have an early dinner. I don't really know.
What's like very stereotypically Cuban? Cigars, food.
Our food, the rum.
Is there a certain like mannerism you guys like?
We gesticulate quite a bit. Like
okay. Do you
talk
guys
very quickly?
What's like if some other like Spanish speaking country person like saw you and like, oh, that's so Cuban. Like, what would make them say that?
I think just our language and mannerisms and how quickly we speak.
And how good swimmers you guys are.
Oh yeah, the best.
Look at that stroke.
I mean, look at Loxy before he got in trouble. But actually, there's more like on my dad's side of the family, they get together and they actually make tamales and stuff like that before. So I'm trying, like, low key, I've been like liking all their photos and commenting because I'm like, kind of want to be invited to do that.
Well, so you're not invited to that part of the family?
I mean, I'm sure if I invited myself, maybe, but I don't want to invite myself. Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, I'm that third cousin that has been liking all your photos. Invite me over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be a great skill for you to learn so that you can carry it over here.
So
and
I
then
can
when I ask for
with
tamales.
That. No, this isn't about you. This is so I can snatch a husband. Be like, look, tamales, tortillas.
Oh my god, you've got some some trench coat, and you're just like offering.
Like there's instead of the guy that's trying to sell you like fake Rolexes, he's just tamales, and he opens up his left side, tortillas.
Oh my god, that sounds so bomb.
I know. Have you gotten? Well, you're making gifts basically for everybody,
yes,
right? What'd you give your mom? You can tell me that.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so the other day when she came over, she's like, "What's my Christmas gift?" I'm like, "I'm buying you tickets to go to Korea next year. I have nothing for you."
Good for you.
That's like $6,000.
I know.
Dude.
Good for you. I mean that wholeheartedly.
And she's like, and then she like half closes the door and pees. That's how my mom is.
Your mother's weird.
That's I've learned that's actually like not an Asian thing, but it's just like immigrant thing. Like,
I don't ever really close the door. I just, however far it swings when I shove it, it's fine
you
by
press
me.
up against, but it's not fully closed.
Exactly.
But yeah, I told her that, and she's like, oh, okay. I mean, she laughed and then went to the bathroom, but yeah. Anything? Well, I asked you anything Korean about Christmas? Not really.
Oh, but the I think it's the Lantern Festival is happening in April. Mm-hmm. Are we going to be there for that?
I looked it up. So my mom, she told me specifically that April is such an interesting month because it's still very cold. She said that the end, up until like the last week of April, it's still very much like wintry, but like you can feel spring coming on. But the last week of April is like the best because blossom trees are still like blooming, and it's not, gross. Like summer, full on swing summer is like end of May.
Okay. And
then, but spring, that perfect time of like the last week of April, and then like first couple of weeks of May is like the ideal time to go to Korea.
So how does that coincide with something like the Lantern Festival? Is that like the second week?
I think I looked it up too. I was looking at like Seoul events or whatever, and there's a bunch of like cool blossom tree like events, but I don't think when we're there is when it falls on the Lantern Festival thing. Do you know when?
Any dates I can request it off.
So
Lantern
I told my mom if it was okay if we did
Korea.
Wow. So anytime you say that word, you use my mom's accent?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Korea. Lantern Festival this year is actually May 3rd to the 12th.
We're going to be there from April 20... Okay, you remember that day I was texting you? Mm-hmm. I go, hey, what does April sound like to you? And then I did, can we fly? I was thinking fly out after work, the 19th, which is Friday. And then we fly. Remember how I was like, hey, do you want to fly back on the Saturday? So, because you're like, it'd be nice to
have Sunday. Yeah.
I'm thinking we fly out there's like two flights. It's like a 12 p.m. and like a 3 p.m. on Saturday. And we get back, because of the weird thing, either we come back Saturday night or like Sunday very early, like 10 a.m. What do you want? Because Friday night, let's fly out.
Yeah,
12 a.m.
I'm down.
Because we'll go to sleep 8 hours, be up for maybe 6 hours, and then we'll be there by 5 a.m. So we'll have to push it through the entire night, and we'll just drink or whatever, and then just stay up. But we can leave morning of the Saturday and then be back by Saturday evening or Sunday morning. I think 12 hours is good Because I really wanted to like maximize.
I know, but there's something about having, especially with that time change, especially with that jet lag. There's something about having 1 day.
And the thing is, like,
we won't even have a day if we come back Sunday.
My parents are fucking old and are like decrepit, and
so is your,
like,
but your mom's gonna go back to work as soon as that's just your mom anyway. Your dad's not gonna give two fucks.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't mean that I can't come back on the 27th and you guys come back on the 28th.
I mean, it'd be nice to like just fly back together. That's
no,
fine.
I agree. I completely agree. I think it's just, I am a little worried about that time change and that lag.
Because like I remember the last time I went to Korea, and it took me a week to get over the jet lag because I just didn't time it right.
That's why I'm like concerned. Like a day is barely.
What I'm saying is we'll be fine now because I know how to like travel and shit now. So if we want, we could just fly out the morning of the Saturday and just be back by Saturday evening.
I think that'd be nice to have a day to recover.
Yeah, that's fine. We could do that. So I'm for sure flying out the 19th, and the price differences are, I think it's like $100.
If we do what?
If we fly...
Is it cheaper to come back on Saturday?
I think it's cheaper to fly back on the 27th.
Oh, interesting.
So that's fine.
Okay.
I don't care.
How about I promise you that we drink $100 worth more?
On the flight?
No, just while we're out in Korea.
There's going to be a bunch of Koreans just... No, they wouldn't be judged. You know what's funny? Koreans, they don't judge you. Korean women don't judge you on drinking. They judge you on smoking. Like, my mom was like, oh, like, your cousins all smoke.
So she doesn't so much care that they... But your mom cares that you drink.
Yeah, the whole drinking thing, too. But, like, she's seen all my guy cousins drink, and they're like, she doesn't give a shit.
Oh, well, they're... Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Anyways, but yeah. What do you think? April 19th to the 22nd?
I think that could work.
Okay, sounds good.
That could be helpful.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell my mom to... So she's trying to convince my dad to go. I have a feeling...
so your dad may not go? Dude, that'd be so much cheaper if he didn't.
If I paid $1,300 and he doesn't go, I will be fucking livid.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I'm almost like, I want to buy our tickets, and then the week before, which is going to be like $3,000, I'll pay it then. But I'm not fucking paying it now, and he doesn't go. That's such...
Well, what is your dad going to do without your mom? Like, how's he going to eat and survive?
That's the thing. So my mom literally said, I was
she
like...
can cook food for a week and just freeze it, and then he can defrost it.
I was like, Mom, just give him cash, because he loves hamburgers. Mm-hmm. So he'll just go to the Carl's Jr. right next to, next to the apartment, and just go to Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
She's like, well, he's just going to smoke a bunch of cigarettes. I'm like, that's kind of like calories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Well, that was real talk right there.
Yeah, it was. That was fun. Okay. Where are we? Oh, look at that. 6 more minutes. Okay. Have a quick game. We've literally done everything. Gayer than thou.
Gayer than thou. Because it's all about Christina.
We talked about you and your family.
I mean, for like 2 minutes.
And I asked about your Cuban roots.
For like 3 minutes.
Anyway. 3.5. Okay. Gayer than thou.
And we just spent like 40 minutes talking about Korea and your family.
We talked about it for 5 minutes.
Just saying.
Okay, first of all, we talked about Melly engagement for like 25, 40 minutes.
Congratulations again.
Yay! And then I talked about like how I'm not ready to be a Thea yet. So okay, anyways, gayer than thou. Mm-hmm. What's gayer? Me or
a rainbow American flag?
That's pretty gay.
It's pretty gay.
Because you throw the whole, like, Americanness into it. Mm-hmm. Gay American flag.
I would say the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not quite that gay. You're close. Yeah. Definitely a contender.
Yeah.
But not that
By the way, I love how you compare me to, like, inanimate objects. Can you
opposed to...
Human beings.
Are you gayer than Ellen DeGeneres?
I love how we talked about it last time. I'm clearly not gayer than her.
Yeah, I don't think
she's like the king, queen, whatever you would call it. God of like all gays.
So her special was good. I wouldn't say it was great.
It's very clean.
But yeah, no. I admire it for being clean because I know that in itself is a challenge to do in this day and age. I just don't think it was anything like super spectacular, but it definitely had its really good parts.
I feel like if grandmas and grandpas right now were to be like, man, that was such a hoot.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they would watch and say that comment.
It had, good laughing points.
Yeah.
It was nice that she shared details like that about her life, which I'm sure she's shared before, but it was just still nice the way that she did it. And I just, you know. But Ali Wong is touring.
She is. I looked at the dates. I think
she's in San Diego, right?
Yeah, and then they had to open a couple of shows because they were all sold out.
The Demand?
Yeah.
A lot of people dressed up like her for Halloween. It's freaking funny.
By the way, I love how Amanda was like, "Oh my god, Annie Wong is so like this is what she's wearing.
That's my laundry.
This is what she wear." I was like, "Bitch, that's a random Asian chick."
It looked a lot like her.
That is a random Asian chick.
That is not racist.
That was a random Asian chick. It was a
really good lookalike. And she's like, and it was bad quality.
She didn't even look like her.
Oh my god!
You know what did look like
her?
The chinky eyes. I said it. I said on this podcast we're real.
For the sake of race,
we're raw. We're goddamn raw. Goddamn it. Anyways,
you just see race in everything
because it's hilarious. What's gayer, me or? I was going to mention one of her friends, but I don't think...
Who?
No, I was just going to say, like... Because we talked about Jackie. Mm-hmm. I think she's gayer than me because she actually has a wife. Like, I don't have a wife. I just have beer.
Other than that, I and I could very well be wrong, but other than that, I don't see things... Like, if it was just me and her hanging out, no gay.
No gay.
I don't see
Except for Denise. What if Denise is hanging out with you guys?
They're together, gay and gorgeous and cute and adorable. Like, the gay is all there when they're a couple. But if it's just me and Jackie,
if it's just her and you,
she's just girly. She's just cute. She just likes her fashion.
I love how you like threw your hair back.
She has fabulous hair. Jackie, we love you.
I told her that you like give her a lot of compliments about her makeup.
I do. She's adorable.
No, and she's like, "Oh man, it's so sweet."
Jackie is sweet.
She is very sweet.
I know. And I want all the tattoos that she has because she has cute tattoos. She had her little lipstick.
Speaking of which,
is she getting another one?
No.
Are you getting another one?
When we go to Korea, I think I'm getting a tattoo.
Oh, I remember you talking about that. Are you actually going to do it?
The problem is Haley sends me a Venmo request for like $900, and I go, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going on that trip with the girls
for
cottage trip."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I go, "Oh, okay." Tap into my tattoo money. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing a lot of more work.
They take credit cards, I'm sure.
I know, but I'm doing a lot more work for Brett. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how it goes. And then, but yeah. Okay, let's end it off with. I
don't know. What can people expect on the next episode? The very last episode of 2018.
No. We're gonna do one more episode.
That's what I'm saying. What are they gonna expect for the last episode? The next episode.
I was trying to end off gayer than thou.
But we're in a good spot with that.
Oh, you're always it bugs me. Okay, last episode. I think not much. Not much. You know, we always. I think our slogan should be. Trust us, you're not missing much.
Low expectations.
Yeah. No, I think that's how you go about life. You just have very, very, I think maybe no expectations.
Welcome to the podcast. It doesn't encourage you to do anything different or better with your life.
I think we're just documenting our lives and I just realized, remember how you're just like, oh yeah, you're supposed to go on a date. And I'm like,
I think you still have time to make that happen.
I had a ton of Tinder matches in New York. And I just, oh my God, can I just say this one thing? So Maddie is one of my close friends too. She like grabbed my phone and started like swiping for me. And she thought she was swiping on women that I'm sorry, they were not attractive, but they had a certain angst about them, which Maddie liked. I was like, first of all, are you swiping for you or swiping for me? And she's like, I thought you liked this. But I'm like, no, they're like all really ghetto. And she's like, no, that's like Brooklyn. They got that Brooklyn I'm like, no. I was like, Maddie, stop. But because of that, I had a bunch of matches, and I was like, oh my God, these women are like really ghetto.
We need to talk about how bad men are at posting profiles for themselves. Men of the world.
I love how you say this because...
Find a woman to help you pick what pictures.
What about okay, all right. Does he have awful photos?
No. The guy that I've been talking to, he actually posted, I thought, really good pictures.
Okay, good. Like a good mix, right?
A good mix,
like, hiking,
like a funny picture, like a nice picture. But there are some men, I don't know what you were thinking. Because I'm sure that these guys are like better looking in person. I love how you just
open up this gateway.
I'm saying, tune in next time so that we can talk about this because I want a man's perspective.
I don't mind.
Because it's bad.
I don't mind ripping on men.
I had to screenshot a couple of these because they've been so bad. I'm like, you think that looks attractive? Like,
let me guess. Selfie, bathroom mirror, no shirt on.
If they're fit, that's great.
No,
I mean,
not
literally,
fit.
like, there's this one guy, and he's like on like the last 2 or 3 steps of like what you would anticipate to be like a grand ballroom step, and he's like leaning like this next to a mirror. And
Was
like,
he doing it sarcastically, or was he doing like
it looks
legitimate?
like he was trying to show like how tall and thin and in shape he is, and instead it just came off super awkward. It was anyway, yeah. So tune in next time.
Wow, thank you, Mando. That could have been a great.
We're going to talk about it next. We had lots.
Oh my god, we hit all the little
we did.
mini
Here,
topics
go.
that we
Already
talked
put
about.
a note for 16 that we're going to follow up with like the dating apps and all.
Okay, we'll follow up on that, and then.
4 seconds left. Thanks everyone.
Oh my god,
That ended
it's
off
so
like a
lame.
note.
All right, as always. Oh wait. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever bullshit, and as always, keep keeping.